Yeah, I've been waiting on Bulldozer. I'm just laying roads down in Trainville, really, and laying out neighborhoods. All I'm doing. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Great potential. Love the potential. It'll work. I was just trying to see if it'll fit. I can move it all over if I set it up right. Should be good. If that's how I want the house to be fixed. Something like that, no. Big dog Dayz builder. What other games do you play besides this? Play a little bit of everything. Well, probably say Daisy, Rust, Scum, a little bit of Arena Breakout. Can move my mic this way. Daisy, Scum, Arena Breakout. No, I ain't played that in a minute though. I've seen people playing it lately. But a little bit of everything. I need to buy Tarkov so I can play that. I would play that on stream. That would be chill. But lately, I've been on a map making grind nonstop. COD player. I used to play a lot of COD. I don't anymore though. I used to back in the Warzone days when everybody was inside during COVID. That's all I used to play, but not so much anymore though. I don't know if this lines up with the other one. Not really, but it's supposed to be the ghetto anyway, so it should be fine. You know, it fits right in. It's in the slums. Kind of looks like a slum. I don't know, put there. Some of this shit. And no, I use this one. Um, Daisy neighborhood ain't complete without shitters everywhere. You gotta have your extra shitters. Shitters spawn loot. Players like nails. That's basically all it boils down to. It's just a spot for nails to spawn. Where is this supposed to be? This is East Tennessee with European houses. Basically. Yes, it is. It is. Yes. It is. Eventually, the houses will get swapped out with modded shit. I'm leaving space for a bunch of modded houses too. I'm kind of trying to basically lay it out with vanilla shit too. This needs to be moved over. This is the one I just put in. It looks pretty good. I do need to go down here and move the trees off of this shit too, actually. Yeah. Clarksville. I started like when I very first started messing with maps, I started like 5 of them. I did like 2 East Tennessee ones, and then I did one that was some random place in Kentucky, and then I did an island. And I still have them all in a drive, but this one was the one that I put the most work in, so I just kept adding to this one. At first, I thought it was realistic to make 6 at a time, but then I realized how much work goes into it. So those got thrown to the side, and I just added to this one over the years, over and over. I did have 5 though originally. The island one, I could never get the hot map to match the island, so I just never fucked with it. I should have started off with a small island to begin with. That's what most people do, but my ass started off with the biggest amount of terrain that you can make, just because the area that I wanted to do was massive. So I'll probably end up redoing a lot of these forests too eventually. Laying roads on a 20K map takes forever by itself, especially if it's not flat, and there's nothing flat about this terrain. So the flatter your map is, actually, the easier it is. And I didn't realize that. Like in the beginning, I wasn't thinking about that. So the hot map is like complete shit. I had a better version, but I ended up sticking with this one. With Reforger tools, you can auto adjust like the Reforger engine now will auto adjust the hot map in game, so you don't have to export it or nothing. So it's a lot easier to make like roads and shit, road networks and shit. Dayz's a little bit behind on that, for sure. I wish you can like lay splines down in Reforger and it auto levels it in game, like in the engine, without having to export it or anything. It's actually really good. I'm just moving these trees out of the way of this road I laid last night. Let's see what it looks like. But yeah, if I could go back, I would start off with a small, like, Josie's still doing Dayz shit. I don't know. I don't think so. I think every now and then, I don't know. Really, to be honest. Don't know. I think every now and then he did some vehicles and stuff. I think a few weeks ago. That's the last thing I heard, really. Don't know, really. I get bored of this shit eventually too, though. I always go back and forth to Scum now or Rust. I was on a Rust kick for like a couple months, and then it got boring. I tried to play WAP earlier. In 30 minutes, I played it, and I was like, "Fuck this! Ain't no way." Couldn't do it. I just get in moods where I play different shit now, I guess. Always meant to stream back in the day whenever everybody was active and shit. I just never did. I was always just in my own little world. Then I got sober for a couple years, and now here we are. Pretty much. Mm. Scum any good? I was just talking about it in Infusion yesterday, and it had a lot of potential. It's probably worth buying, but I don't know about buying all the DLCs. If you've never played it, it's worth playing, but there's not a player base. It's like you'll see when you open the launcher, all the servers are empty except for a couple, and they'll have people on them. But it's worth buying for the single player, I'd say, just to try it out. Like if you like Dayz and shit like that, you'll probably like it. It's made with Unreal Engine. It's Unreal Survival, basically. Some of the systems are awesome, but like I said, the player base is super small compared to other games. It never caught on. Like it never. Never caught on big time like the other ones did. Really. And it's been out for a long time. It's fun to play every now and then, though. Sure. I go back and play it whenever they add something new. I'll go run around, but that's about it. They just added what do you call it? They just added animals and shit, like random, like Dayz has. The animal scums just now added that. So there's like random animal spawns now everywhere, bears and fucking wolves, and they're vicious as fuck, dude. Because it's like scripted with Unreal, so they're like off the chain evil. They'll run across the map to fucking eat you alive. It's crazy. There's like deer feeders. You can put out deer feeders now and lure animals in to shoot them. Crazy. I don't agree with some of the DLCs for it though. I feel like a lot of that shit should have been built into the main game, and they're just monetizing the shit out of it now. But apparently, someone was saying that the studio went bankrupt at some point. Yeah, there's not really many good ones. Not many good servers, in my opinion. The ones I have been on, fucking been fucked with by admins, so I haven't been. Can't say that there's a bunch of really great servers. There's a few good ones you can build a base on, but solo anyway. I don't know about duo. You could probably find a map to play, but solo's rough. Official's dead, that's for sure. I used to play a lot of it. It's pretty dead right now. I think everybody's waiting for Badlands and they'll come back. Pretty much. It'll be popping again when they add Badlands. It won't last long though. It'll be popping again for like another couple months and then it'll die back down again. That's what will happen. Got those trees cleared out. This road's looking good. Check this road out, bro. It runs along the lake. It's like this will be the main road. It's the main highway, and then this is the side road that comes off of it. It's looking pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. And don't mind the sat map will be totally different. Like the ground will look totally different when I get done. I'm just using it to lay it out right now. The ground textures will all be different. Probably green and brown, maybe something like this. Something like this color. Maybe darker. This is what vanilla ground textures look like. This is vanilla. Let me find it. Vanilla Livonia textures. Yeah. This. See how much darker it is than mine? This is vanilla Livonia forest texture, satellite texture. I just think that's too dark and it looks like vomit to me. Don't that it just looks like vomit? What the fuck is that? It's like camouflage texture. There's my weed field. Lots of marijuana being grown. And we got the place where the workers live. So this was already flattened already, so I could lay this road in too, technically. I think it was already flattened. Yeah, it was. What's this? Oh, it's this one. So I can come all the way down. I'm gonna do some expanding here. I'm gonna lay a road in real quick right here. Won't take long. I'm just gonna run it to there and it'll be done. That peninsula will be good then. Just gotta make room with these trees. All of it. Make room for that road. I should be able to throw it in there now, no problem. I need more trees right here, though. A lot more trees. Yeah, it's a multi-year thing just to get to where I am now, sadly. I have made a lot of progress recently, though. It's looking a lot better than it did years ago. That's for sure. Took a while, but I got there. You know, for a long time, I wasn't even working on it. I was just learning all the shit that it takes to do this. Learning how to make models, learning how to make, and I still don't know everything, but I know enough to make it work. God damn it. I know enough just to be dangerous. That's about it. Know enough to be dangerous. The thing is, should I do a single lane or a double lane road? I think I'm just gonna do single lane and just run it to the fucking stuttering. Single lane. I said rain, single rain. Single lane. All I done basically was took the polylines, those purple lines, exported them into shapes, put them into terrain processor, and then flattened it. And that's it. And you got to do it manually too. You're gonna have to manually adjust it too, but it helps get it generally the right like flatness for a road because it has to be super flat to be anywhere near a road. If not, cars will be banging off. You know how Bohemia cars are anyway. So if it's not flat, it's gonna be banging off the fucking road and crashing and some more shit. So many servers just gone. Titan. Yeah, my ads are pretty much default. I ain't gonna mess with it. Crazy how many people went down the shitter, just lost pop. Pothole field. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have those for sure. For sure. Definitely got potholes. For sure. It's took forever because the terrain is so hilly to even get it close enough to like to get it close enough to flat, so you'll be drivable. A lot of them are still going to be bouncing. Should be tried. Put this here. Damn it. So that was straight. A little bit. Guess. And I want that. It's actually modify. Back this way. Straight. Right. Straight. Yeah. Yeah, no, 40's fucking rough as fuck anyway, dude. You know that. If you've been on that bitch, you know how the traffic is too at 5 o'clock. I-40 traffic is a motherfucker. Especially on the west side of Knoxville. God damn. Motherfucker standing still, 4 lanes of traffic. Every day at 5 o'clock. For real. I don't miss that shit. 75 is no better. Because I live on 75 in Michigan now, and it's fucking from here to Tennessee, probably to Florida actually. It's fucked up. There's always construction in Ohio. Fucking 75 is just as bad, north and south. It gets nice around Georgia, and then it's back to shit. I think after that, for real. There's like a nice stretch here and there, but other than that, it's always construction, fucking orange cones. Yeah, yeah, 40's fucked up too. If not worse. That don't look like I want it to look.